what every Russian schoolboy knows.
Good time of day to all of you my chess friends here on the Internet Chess Club. This is Grandmaster Yermolinsky. Welcome back, what every Russian schoolboy knows. And today I'm going to start a very ambitious project. A project that is going to encompass most likely at least 8 or 10 or maybe even 12 videos. Alright, how to build the opening repertoire. Now that's an extremely difficult question, and that's probably a kind of question that players of all ages and rating groups, classes and whatnot face. I decided, no, I don't know, it's just for lack of better ideas. I decided to kind of target a 1700 player. Now, well, obviously I understand that not all 1700s are same players. Well, rating is basically a reflection of your tournament play. And, it doesn't really reflect your understanding or knowledge of the game or whatnot, but no, I still believe that the players who are rated below, say 1400s, can benefit from this series of lectures. And all the same, I hope that my experts and possibly even masters can find this, no, at least I'm using, interesting. Alright, so this new series, how to build the opening repertoire. Basically what I'm going to do for now, I'm just gonna take you back some long time ago, actually almost 40 years ago, when I was already stronger than 1700. Maybe I was 2300 player, maybe even stronger than that. It is hard to tell, but the ratings were just being accepted over there and in the Soviet Union where I was, and it just simply hadn't been enough time for the ratings to kind of settle down. And no, but let's just suppose that I was 2300 or 2350. Now that's stronger than 1700 is now, but you shouldn't forget that back in the day, information was very difficult to access. Games were not available, and you could try to find some books, but usually the books on openings were dated, and that's the kind of fact that one had to accept, because suppose there was a book written by Taimanov on the Nimza, and it was written sometime, I don't know, 1960s, and so already 10 years passed, and obviously some things will probably become obsolete. It was up to you to find out. It was hard to find games, and even if you found games, there was no way to classify them and find the games that you really need. Obviously that before computer era, you young guys are probably wonder, how we were able to even, function as a society. Maybe we still lived in caves, and chased around this big furry mammoths, with clubs just to get meat. No, anyway, okay, so let's get going. And now the most important thing I gotta tell you, that you play one opening but not another because you like the kind of a middle game you're gonna get. You like it and you think you're gonna do well there. So the first and very important stage is to select your openings. The first important stage in selecting your openings is just to look at the games you like. Now, if you like what's going on there in the middle game, and it doesn't even have to be objective, it has to be subjective rather. You really have to like what's going on. Alright, so I'll show you one game that I really like. Okay, white is James Sturgeon and black is Bent Larsen. Larsen was simply, hands down, my favorite player since I was about 10 years old. I know Larsen